I'm Big T.
I'm Scott.
And we're the Nerd Treasure Chest.
Today, gang, it's time for the new treasure.
Let's take a look inside and see what we got here. Ooh, this is the guy, if you're a Jedi fan, you'll know.
For sure. Absolutely.
The Weequay. Or Weequay, you might say. Again, Return of the Jedi, 65, standard back, bandolier, Y-wing, 3PO, just like most of the figures we have. What I think is interesting about Weequay, however you want to pronounce it here, I thought it was an individual character, but it turns out, no. That's just the name of their species.
I did not know this. I thought this was his name. And you know what's interesting about this? I just realized that there's two blurred on the back of this one. And which characters are these? That's number 9, which was Logray. Number 10, Chief Trooper. Yeah. Which
I wonder why they're blacked out.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a reveal thing, or they didn't have the mold yet.
It's true. Maybe they have the mold yet of those coming out.
Well, let us know what you think about why are these blurred out. You might know that answer. Just
put it down in the comments if you know.
Yeah. Weequay, yeah, this one's got its tab in place, its punch. And Weequay is actually an interesting character, but it's not actually his name. Like we were both discovering that they don't actually get names unless one's given to them, right? Or
unless they are off-world away from the tribe or the clan, only then would they get individual names, and usually it was Weequay, which is like what we got here in Star Wars. But when you see 3 or 4 of them on Jaba's skiff, they're all from this one planet whose name I will butcher it. Cerulia? I'm going to butcher it. And only when they go off-world do they perhaps get an individual name. And the braids they have on their head represent each space year they've been away from the home planet. When they go back to the home planet, they'll shave their head. And the female versions of them don't grow the braids. But their tough skin made them ideal for Tatooine, which is apparently the environment was a little similar to their home world. Like I said, it was all about the clan, and they're made of a very brutal culture. But when you were a Weequay, all that mattered was the collective, like the Borg. The group mattered. Individualism was this side of nothing.
You'll notice that he also possesses the standard issue Jaba the Hutt general staff with the axe.
And that's what they would use to push people forward on the plank to fall into the Sarlacc pit, as you saw this Weequay do to Luke Skywalker. Of course, it turned out well for him, as he was eaten by the Sarlacc, as Luke just force-kicked people and jumped around and did all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, this guy is definitely a mean sucker.
Pricing-wise, what are we looking at?
This guy will go for about anywhere from $80 to $200. It just depends on how desperate someone was, I guess, and how fine the card is, the rating on the card. This is a really pretty good condition. It's got a couple crinkles up top, so it might be in the 9 area. And you also see there's a discoloration on this package. It looks like this is one of the orange packages you'll see sometimes. That could even be from discoloration in the plastic. Many of the other ones have a crystal clear plastic see-through casing. This one doesn't. This one's like a little bit tinted like yellow. And it's also got a yellow background, which doesn't help.
But that's Weequay. It said there were several on Jaba's skiff. They all met an unfortunate end. One of them played the drums in the special edition Return of the Jedi with the Max Rebo band. And they have these throughout the galaxy, so it won't be uncommon to see them pop up in other adventures and stories. This is one of those figures like a Stormtrooper where you could have 3 or 4 of to fill up in your playset.
Especially on the sand barge. Did they actually have a sand barge playset? They did, right? But it was very rare. But it was very rare. I never had that.
I know they had a skiff.
A skiff, yeah.
It might have been one of those cardboard ones where it was just in place and then you played around there.
Okay, guys. Well, like all of our treasures, when we're done playing with them, they go back in the treasure chest. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you want to support us, remember, we're making all kinds of cool t-shirts all the time on our website down below in the comments. I'm Scott.
I'm Big T. Like and subscribe.
Welcome to the Nerd Treasure Chest portal. Which path will you choose? The choice is yours.